So I started fundraising for cancer research back in 2012. My cousin was doing the Race for Life for my auntie, who was actually undergoing treatment at the time. She had parathyroid cancer, which is a very rare type of cancer. And Cancer Research actually are one of the only charities that look at all 200 and odd cancers. They have a designated rare cancer fund that if you go and donate to, you can actually put into a pot, so you can actually say it's going to breast cancer, parathyroid cancer, well, rare cancer, because parathyroid is very rare, it hasn't got its own pot. So yeah, that's why I first started looking at cancer research. That and the fact that there's lots of charities that look after the aftercare of patients and help them go through the treatment and everything. But really what we know from research is that diagnosis, that early diagnosis, is very key, as well as other factors that might affect your chances of cancer. So we did the Race for Life. We Jeffed it. If you're a non-runner, that's run walk. And then we did it the following year, sort of in Beverly's memory. I was 7 months pregnant, ready to drop, 8 months pregnant, ready to drop, so it was more of a waddle than a Race for Life. And I've kind of carried on running and events ever since to fundraise for the charity. I've done at least something every year to fundraise, but in 2018 I wanted to get more involved, and that's when I started looking for other opportunities with the charity. The biggest asset we have is our time, so to be able to give time to something is quite important to me. It's a big deal. I came across the campaigns ambassador role, which basically means that we have ambassadors in pretty much every constituency, or that's the aim, to have a point of call for the charity where we liaise with our MP to keep them up to date and keep cancer on the political agenda. So I went right in at the deep end in 2018 and we launched the Shoulder to Shoulder campaign. Shoulder to Shoulder not only keeps cancer on the political agenda, but it raises awareness and support for the NHS, which as a developed country we're very lucky to have. It's just unfortunately that as a developed country we're still lagging behind other countries in terms of cancer treatment and care. So to give people the best prognosis, we've got to have the best resource in place. As part of my role as campaigns ambassador this year, I'm really looking forward to being able to meet my MP Dehenna Davison face to face, thank her for her continued support. Also so I could update her where we are with those two campaigns, because they're really important to me. Also with the Great North Run not going ahead last year, it's rolled over. So I'm rolling over my goal of fundraising £500. That'll be matched with the pledge, and I've got a time of 2 hours to beat, because the last time I did it 2 hours 13 with a fall, so I can definitely do it 2 hours.